Hi, boys and girls. We're going to be working on our sight words. So I say the word, then you say the word. And then we have some new words at the end. Ready? America. Was. Once. Says. Come. I. Tomorrow. Today. Again. Together. People. Fought. Where. To. Some. To. Of. Another. Brother. Mother. Love. Sure. There. Put. Very. You. Do. Into. Want. Does. Brought. Word. Work. For. Country. Because. World. Many. Any. Done. One. School. Goes. Friend. Are. From. Could. Would. Change. Stranger. Strange. Danger. Often. Tough. Rough. Enough. Collar. Won't. Don't. Should. Bought. Were. There. Been. Animal. Move. The. What. Other. Something. Answer. Heard. Earth. Early. Only. Said. Learn. Your. Have. Give. Thought. Live. They. Who. Every. America. Awesome. Now we are going to learn some new sight words. Ready? Okay, our first word is the word eight. What's the word? My turn. E-I-G-H-T. Your turn. Okay, so this word is talking about the number 8. An example of a sentence could be, I am 8 years old. Now you think of a sentence. Okay, so this word is 8. All right, the next word is the word through. My turn. Through. Your turn. My turn. T-H-R-O-U-G-H. Your turn. Okay, this word is through. An example of using this word in a sentence could be, I am going through a tunnel. Now you think of a sentence. Okay, this word is through. Okay, our next new word is the word father. My turn. Father. Your turn. My turn. F-A-T-H-E-R. Your turn. Okay, so an example of this word in a sentence, this word father is talking about your dad. So I could say, my father is driving a car. Now you think of a sentence. Okay, let's go over our new sight words. Ready? 8. Through. Father. Awesome. Good job, guys. Kids your brains. Okay, guys, now we are going to do our suffix cards. Ready? My turn. Suffix ES. Your turn. Okay, suffix ES means more than one. And we use ES at the end of words that have the root word ending in the letters like X or CH or S or SH. Ready? Next one. My turn. Suffix LY. Your turn. Suffix LY means like or how. My turn. Suffix ING. Your turn. Okay, suffix ING means it's happening right now. My turn. Suffix S. Your turn. Suffix S means more than one. My turn. Suffix Y. Your turn. Suffix Y means full of or like. My turn. Suffix ed, your turn. Suffix ed means it already happened. My turn. Suffix ness, your turn. Suffix ness is the condition of. My turn. Suffix less, your turn. Suffix less means without. What's it mean? All right, guys, so we're going to do some new suffix cards today. I'm going to show you a few new ones that we haven't learned in class, and then we're going to do a couple prefixes, and I will tell you what that is here in just a minute. All right, so our next suffix card is going to be suffix full. Now, suffix full means that something is full of, or it has a quantity that will fill something. For example, the word peaceful has suffix full at the end, or the word cupful has full at the end. Another suffix is suffix est, which sounds like ist. So suffix est means the most. Like if I was to say something was the fullest, I have suffix est at the end. Or if I have the word slowest, slow is my root word. And when I add that est at the end, it means that it's slower than anything else. It's the slowest. It's the most. It's the slowest. Okay? And then our last one, we have suffix er. And when we have suffix er, that means there's more. So, for example, I could have the word shorter, and is what the er sounds like. My root word would be short, and I'm adding at the end. So shorter means that there's more that are short. So when we see er at the end of a word, it means that there are more. And guys, now we're going to talk about something called prefixes. So we know that a suffix goes at the end of a word. Well, now we're going to talk about prefixes. And a prefix goes at the beginning of the word and changes the meaning of the word. The first prefix we're going to talk about is the prefix dis, which is dis. And when you see the prefix dis at the beginning of a word, that means not or opposite. For example, if you saw the word disbelieve, my root word would be believe, and my prefix would be dis. And if somebody says they disbelieve something, that means they don't believe it. Another example is the word dislike. I have the prefix dis in front of my root word like. So if I say I dislike something, it means that I don't like it. Let's do another one. Okay, this prefix is the prefix pre. So when you see the prefix pre in front of a root word, it means before. So you might hear somebody say they are going to pre-cook something. That means that they are going to, or prepare it, they're going to get it ready before they cook it. Or these are called prefixes, and we have the word pre at the beginning. So prefix means that it's going to be at the beginning of a word. Okay? So pre means before. And remember, a prefix always goes before the root word. And then the last one we're going to talk about is the prefix un. So when you see the prefix un in front of your root word, it means not or opposite. So if I had the word uneven, that would mean that something is not even because I have the prefix un before my root word even. So uneven means it's not even. Another example could be if I had the root word do and put the prefix un at the beginning, my word would be undo. That means I'm not going to do it. Okay? So let's just go over those new ones really quickly. One more time. Okay, we have prefix un. Prefix un means not or opposite. Okay, then we have suffix full, which means full of. Suffix ist, which means the most. Suffix which means more. Prefix dis, which means not or opposite. Prefix pre, which means before. And prefix un, which means not or opposite. Good job, guys. Okay, guys, now we're going to do our sound cards. Ready? Feather, digraph TH. Bird, combination IR. Horse, combination OR. Or. Quilt, combination QU. Qua. Turtle, combination UR. Umbrella U. Rabbit R. Zebra Z. Octopus O. Apple A. Jar J. Shark, digraph SH. Sh. Concrete E consonant E. Sun S. Lion L. Tent T. Thimble, digraph TH. Cat C. Candle, final stable syllable DLE. Dull. Ruffle, final stable syllable FLE. Full. Bubble, final stable syllable BLE. Bull. Bottle, final stable syllable TLE. Tull. Fox X. Yarn Y. Balloon B. Acorn A. Goat G. Straw, digraph AW. Hat H. Cheese, digraph CH. Sheep, digraph E. Pie, digraph I. Shield, digraph IE. Elephant E. Ring, digraph NG. Patch, trigraph TCH. Equals E. Dog D. Pig P. Inch I. Icicle I. Candy Y. Cry Y. Light, trigraph IGH. Bugle, final stable syllable GLE. Gull. Vest V. Tooth, digraph OO. Ooh. Hay, digraph AY. Butter, combination ER. Mouse, diphthong OU. Ow. Cow, diphthong OW. Ow. Faucet, digraph AU. Aw. Key, digraph EY. Phone, digraph PH. Knot, ghost digraph KN. Bridge, trigraph DGE. Thread, digraph EA. Banana, schwa A. Leaf, digraph EA. Dime, I consonant E. Bow, digraph OW. Oil, diphthong OI. Toy, diphthong OY. Cake, A consonant E. Circle, cedilla C. Hook, digraph OO. Staple, final stable syllable PLE. Pull. Monkey M. Fish F. Duck, digraph CK. Star, combination AR. Glue, digraph UE. Ooh. Rain, digraph AI. Unicorn, U. Wreath, ghost digraph WR. Gnat, ghost digraph GN. Lotion, final stable syllable, T-I-O-N, shun. Kite, K-K. Soap, digraph, O-A, O. Draft, soft, G, J. Steak, digraph, E-A, A. Wagon, W, W. Overalls, O-O. Rose, S-Z. Nest, N, Hose, O consonant E, O. Cube, U consonant E, U. Cashew, digraph E-W, ew. Veil, digraph E-I, A. Receipt, digraph E-I, E. Wallet, A-O. Whale, combination W-H, W. Good job, guys. Hi, boys and girls. Today we are going to review final stable syllables. But first, I would like to ask you a question. Why do we call final stable syllables final? Well, we call final stable syllables final because they are in the final position. That means they are at the end of the word. Why do we call final stable syllables stable? Well, we call them stable because they never change. They do not change. What makes them syllables? They have their own vowel sound. So I want you to pause this video and think about what final stable syllables have we talked about this year? Let's review the final stable syllables we have learned this year. So we have B-L-E, that sounds like bull. We have T-L-E, that sounds like toll. We have S-L-E, that sounds like soul. We have F-L-E, that sounds like full. We have G-L-E, that sounds like goal. We have Z-L-E, that sounds like zul. We have D-L-E, that sounds like dull. We have C-L-E, that sounds like cool. We have T-I-O-N, that sounds like shun. We have P-L-E, that sounds like pull. And we have K-L-E, that sounds like cool. So now, guys, I want you to think about which final stable syllables have keywords. Pause this video and name those keywords. So the final stable syllables that have keywords are B-L-E, F-L-E, D-L-E, P-L-E, T-L-E, G-L-E, and T-I-O-N. Let's review those. Bubble, final stable syllable, B-L-E, bull. Bottle, final stable syllable, T-L-E, tull. Ruffle, final stable syllable, F-L-E, full. Bugle, final stable syllable, G-L-E, gull. Candle, final stable syllable, D-L-E, dull. Staple, final stable syllable, P-L-E, pull. Lotion, final stable syllable, T-I-O-N, shun. Okay, guys, so how do we code final stable syllables? We put brackets around them. So I'm going to put a bracket around the final stable syllables in our words. Let me change the color so you all can see this better. Okay, boys and girls, so which of these final stable syllables are regular for spelling? Let's circle them as we talk about them, okay? The final stable syllables that are regular for spelling are B-L-E, bull, F-L-E, full, D-L-E, dull, P-L-E, pull, T-L-E, tull, G-L-E, gull, and T-I-O-N, shun. Okay, so when you're spelling a word with the final stable syllable, what must follow the vowel for it to make a short sound? Well, a consonant must follow the vowel to make a short sound. Remember, any time that we want our vowels to be short, they must be followed by a consonant. What should you do to make sure a consonant follows the vowel? Well, you have to double the first letter of the final stable syllable. And how do we know this will work? Well, we know that it's going to work because final stable syllables always begin with consonants, and vowels followed by consonants with a syllable makes a short sound. Let's look at an example. Okay, this is the word bottle. So when you listen to the word bottle, notice this O has to be short. So remember we code final stable syllables with a bracket? So when we put this bracket here and we cover it up, if we did not have this T here, if we did not double the consonant, then this O would be long. So we have to double the consonant. That's why bottle has two T's. We doubled the consonant so that we can still hear the short O sound. B-ot-tle, bottle. If the word looked like this, I will write it up here. This is not the correct spelling. So if we spelled it B-O-T-L-E, because we do have the tle sound at the end, see, when we cover up the final stable syllable, the O is no longer followed by a consonant, so it would be long, and it would say b-o-tle, botle, and that's not the right word. So that is wrong. This is right. We double the consonant. Okay, boys and girls, so now we are going to practice spelling some words with final stable syllables. So what I want you to do right now, pause this video, get a piece of paper and a pencil out, and when you are ready, I want you to hit the play button and you are going to practice spelling the words. Remember, if you need extra time, just pause the video in between the words. Okay, the first word we are going to spell is the word table. Table. Segment the word table. Ready? T-A-ble. Table. Spell it. Okay, check your answer. T-A-ble. We do not double the consonant B because the A is making the long A sound. So we need to make it a long A, and in order to make it a long vowel, we are not going to make it be followed by a consonant. So it's T-A-B-L-E. Let's do another word. This word is apple. Apple. Segment the word apple with me. Ready? Apple. Apple. Spell it. Okay, check your answer. It is A, P, P, L, E, apple. We had to double the consonant this time because the A makes the A sound, which is a short sound, so it needs to be followed by a consonant. Alright, spell the word sniffle. Sniffle. Segment the word sniffle with me. Ready? S-n-i-f-full. Sniffle. Spell it. check your answer. I. Full. Now notice we have two F's here because that I is making the short I sound. So we have to have it followed by a consonant. So since we have a final stable syllable at the end, we need to put two F's there. Sniffle. All right, let's do another word. This word is single. Single. Segment the word single with me. Ready? Single. Single. Spell it. Okay, check your answer. It's S-I-N-G-L-E. Single. Okay, let's do another word. The next word is the word cradle. Cradle. Segment the word cradle with me. Ready? K-R-A-D-L. Cradle. Okay, check your answer. C-R-A-D-L-E. Just a reminder, this A makes the long A sound, so that is why we do not double the consonant D. Okay? We want that A to make the long A sound because the word is cradle. Okay, the next word is little. Little. Segment the word little with me. Ready? L-I-T-T-L. Little. Spell it. Okay, check your answer. L-I-T-L. Notice we have two T's there because this I is making the short I sound, it. So we need to have a consonant followed by that I. Okay, the next word is lotion. Lotion. Segment the word lotion with me. Ready? O-cean. Lotion. Okay. Spell this word with me. Check your answer. O-cean. Lotion. And let's spell one more word. The last word is the word puzzle. Puzzle. Segment the word puzzle with me. Ready? Puzzle. Puzzle. Spell it. Okay, check your answer. It's P-U-Z-Z-L-E. We have to have two consonant Z's. Remember, we have to double the consonant because this U is making the short U sound. Okay, guys, awesome job. If you got all of those words right, I want you to go at the top of your paper and give yourself a big smiley face because you all are so awesome. You are so smart. Okay, boys and girls, we are going to code this word, practice coding. Remember, the first thing we look for is a final stable syllable, a prefix, or a suffix. We have final stable syllable shun at the end. So we are going to put a bracket around it, add the accent mark, and now look for obvious coding. Okay, so we have two vowels here. We need to find the vowel pattern. So we label the vowels. We have two consonants in between, so we're going to code that. Add the dividing line. Now, this A is a little bit different. In this word, the A is going to sound like schwa A. It's in its own syllable, so it sounds like So we put an upside down E over it. On this side, we have an E that's followed by a consonant, so it is short. And we have a C that needs a K back. Sound out this word with me. Ready? Feck, feck, affection. This word is affection. Okay, boys and girls, so now we are going to code some more words. Let's start over here on the left side. Look at this first word. This is a compound word. So since it's a compound word, we need to add the dividing line. Okay? Now let's look at the first half of the word. We have final stable syllable, T-L-E, put a bracket, add the accent mark. Now, we have an A that's followed by a consonant. So make our brief and sound out this half of the word with me. Ready? At, rat, rattle, rattle. Now look at this half of the word. Sneaky E's at the end. He sneaks up behind the A, makes him say A. Sound out this half with me. Ready? Snake, snake, snake. So this word is rattlesnake. Look at the next word. This is a compound word, so we add a dividing line in between the two words. Remember, a compound word is when two words come together to form one word. Let's look at the first half of the word. We have final stable syllable, D-L-E. Put the bracket, add the accent mark. We have a C that is followed by an A, so it needs a K back. And we have an A that's followed by a consonant, so it is short. Sound out this half of the word with me. Ready? Candle, candle, candle. This word is candle. Look at the second half of the word. We have digraph CK, mark out the C, and we have an I that's followed by a consonant, so it is short. Sound this out with me. Ready? Stick, 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 stick. This word is candlestick. Look at the next word. We have final stable syllable, P-L-E. Put the bracket around, add the accent mark. And look at this A. When we cover up the final stable syllable, it's not followed by a consonant. So that means it's going to be a long vowel. We add a macron. Sound this out with me. Ready? A, stay, staple. This word is staple. Look at the next word. We have final stable syllable, B-L-E. Put the bracket, add the accent mark. We have an I that's followed by a consonant, so it is short. Sound this word out with me. Ready? D-R-I-B. Drib, dribble, dribble. This word is dribble. Okay, now let's look at the next word. We have final stable syllable, C-L-E. So we are going to add a bracket, the accent mark. We have a Y that sounds like I, so we put a dot. and a macron. And we have a C that's followed by a Y, so that makes it a subdilla C. Put backward C under it. Sound out this word with me. Ready? Cycle. Cycle. Let's look at the next word. We have final stable syllable, DLE. We have an I that is not followed by a consonant, so we put a macron there. Sound it out with me. Ready? B-R-I, bridle, bridle. So this word is bridle. Look at the next word. We have final stable syllable, GLE. Put a bracket, accent mark. Now this word has digraph EA. Remember, digraph EA makes 3 different sounds, E, and A. Let's try the long E sound first. Remember, you have to try out the 3 sounds to see which way or which sound it's going to make. Ready? Eagle, eagle. That sounds right, so I'm putting a macron over the E, and I'm marking out the A, so this word is eagle. Okay, and the last word, we have final stable syllable, T-I-O-N. Put a bracket, add the accent mark. Now look for obvious coding. I see 2 vowels, so we are going to code the vowel pattern, which is V, C, C, V. Add the dividing line. Now let's look at this part. We have a C followed by an A, which means it's a hard C, means a K back. We have combination AR, so we are going to add an arc. And then we have an A that is not followed by a consonant, so it is long, we add a macron. Sound out this word with me. Ready? R, car, nay, nay, carnation. This word is carnation. Awesome job, guys. Hi, boys and girls. Now we are going to read a decodable reader. So today we are going to read the story, A Fable About a Mouse and a Cow. Ready? My turn. A fable about a mouse and a cow. Your turn. A fable about a mouse and a cow. Let's look at the first page. My turn. Long ago, a mouse named Floyd lived in an old blue teapot under an apple tree. That spout makes a fine chimney, said Floyd. But how will I use that handle? Your turn. Long ago, a mouse named Floyd lived in an old blue teapot under an apple tree. That spout makes a fine chimney, said Floyd, but how will I use that handle? Next page. My turn. Floyd the mouse was very happy in his house. If I only had a bell, said Floyd, I could hook it around that handle. It would make a noise and go jingle jangle. The next day, Floyd met Ruffle, the brown and white cow. The motion of the cow's head made her bell jingle. Your turn. Floyd the mouse was very happy in his house. If only I had a bell, said Floyd, I could hook it around that handle. It would make a noise and go jingle jangle. The next day, Floyd met Ruffle, the brown and white cow. The motion of the cow's head made her bell jingle. Next page. My turn. I don't mean to annoy you, said Floyd, but could you wiggle your head? I enjoy the bells jingle jangle sound. Your turn. I don't mean to annoy you, said Floyd, but could you wiggle your head? I enjoy the bells jingle jangle sound. Okay, guys, I'm going to ask you a few questions about the story so far. So, where is his house? Where is the mouse's house? What's he living in? Well, right now he's living in a teapot. And what does he want to hang from the spout? He wants to hang a bell. Remember, he likes to hear the cow's bell jingle. So, what does Floyd and Ruffle do? He wants Ruffle to move her bell so that it will jingle jangle. Let's look at the next page. My turn. You do not annoy me, said Ruffle. What annoys me is all that brown soil. The plow left only a stubble of grass. Now I can't find enough food on this ground. Your turn. You do not annoy me, said Ruffle. What annoys me is all that brown soil. The plow left only a stubble of grass. Now I can't find enough food on this ground. Next page. My turn. I have a plan of action, shouted Floyd. We'll join together as a team. I'll lead you around this big circle of soil. When we get to that barn, you'll find hay. Your turn. I have a plan of action, shouted Floyd. We'll just join together as a team. I'll lead you around this big circle of soil. When we get to that barn, you'll find hay. I want to ask you some questions about these two pages. I want you to look at the pictures on these pages. I want you to think about, how do these pictures help you understand Ruffle's problem? Well, the picture shows that the land has been plowed and there is very little grass for the cow to eat. What's Floyd's plan? Well, Floyd's plan is to lead Ruffle around the soil to the barn where there's hay. Let's finish reading the story now. My turn. It started to drizzle as Floyd led the way, and suddenly Ruffle started to stumble. I twisted my ankle, she said with a scowl, but I can hobble along. Your turn. It started to drizzle as Floyd led the way, and suddenly Ruffle started to stumble. I twisted my ankle, she said with a scowl, but I can hobble along. Okay, next page. My turn. They found a large portion of hay in the barn. This is pure joy, said Ruffle. Now, how can I help you? She asked Floyd. Floyd pointed to the bell around her neck. If it isn't a hassle, I'd like that bell, he said. They found a large portion of hay in the barn. This is pure joy, said Ruffle. Now how can I help you? She asked Floyd. Floyd pointed to the bell around her neck. If it isn't a hassle, I'd like that bell, he said. My turn. Later, Floyd put the bell on his house. It went jingle jangle. Floyd said, "This is pure joy. Where there is a cow, there is a bell. And where there is a will, there is a way." The end. Your turn. Later, Floyd put the bell on his house. It went jingle jangle. Floyd said, "This is pure joy. Where there is a cow, there is a bell. And where there is a will, there is a way." The end. Okay, guys, so does this story have a happy ending to it? Yes, it does. Floyd gets his bell, and Ruffle gets to eat hay. So I'm going to ask you a few more questions. Think about the answers to these. What is a sentence? Well, a sentence is a group of words that tells you something or asks you something. What kind of mark goes at the end of a sentence? Well, if you have a sentence, the end of your sentence will have a period. Thank you all for watching. You all did awesome today.